Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? So welcome to my channel, and we are doing Dr. Illustrious's costume party potion, but Maggie is going to be the main hostess. So I'm going to let Maggie go ahead and do her thing.
Hello, lovelies. I am Mama Maggie Ward, and I had this kind of a silly idea for the Halloween party to do a flash fiction character randomizer. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do our usual roll all the dice to get our lovely characters, and then we're going to take 30 minutes to write a short flash fiction about what happens at the party. How the story starts. You are invited to a costume party. You get to go with your bestie. They have a trick up their sleeve, a potion, the one and only, all-powerful, hottest item on the market that everyone wants. Dr. Illusion's perfect costume party potion. And they pour it in the punch. Chaos ensues as everyone starts poofing into the perfect glamour. However, some side effects may apply.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. So before we jump in, let's go ahead and let everybody kind of introduce themselves. So, Emmy, you want to start?
My name is Emmy North. I do have a channel on YouTube, and I do more of the vlogish content. Come and visit.
All right. Go ahead, Jenna.
Hello. I'm also checking my audio. Sorry for the small pause there. I'm Jenna O'Malley, your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. That's Molly Moo. We're going to hope she goes back to sleep.
All hail the feline overlords!
Yep.
Did I do it right? No, I didn't do it right.
Go ahead.
I'm just some guy off the street. She pulled me inside and said, "Hey, you want to be on this YouTube thing?" So, yeah.
Yeah. Not that, he's lived with me for like 6 years or 7 years, however long it's been.
8 years. Thank
8
you.
years. Okay. So my bad. Ooh.
I'm Gonzo. I am a part-time writer, former voice actor, all-around keeper of useless knowledge, and her other half.
Yes. And welcome everybody. I am Sam. You're here on my channel, and this is the character randomizer for Dr. Illustrious's perfect potion. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. All right, so let me get this link in here, and we'll pull this back up. All right. All right, Mama.
All right. For the first one, you'll need to roll a D20 and a D10 or 3D10 dice. And we recommend rolling them 6 to 8 times to get your names. You can throw a vowel in because we have had randomizers where all of the names, it's just consonants, all the consonants. So if you need to throw a vowel in, we're fine with that. So we're going to take about 5 minutes to real quick roll up names, see who we've gotten, and let's find out who we are before we go to the party.
We'll start in, I guess I need to pull up a timer. Ooh, my bad.
Can I just use a D30?
No, you can't use a D30. You got to follow the rules.
Well, you can use a D30 if you have a D30.
Yeah, I got a D30 right here.
See, I have my giant D20. So,
did you show that to the camera?
Yeah,
Monstrosity.
Well, it's not. It's
Wait
not
a
that
minute,
big.
Mama Maggie.
Monstrosity.
It's like twice the size.
I got a
OMG.
D20 that's bigger.
yeah, see, look how big it is compared to my coffee cup. It's the size of a small apple. It is the home
Where do
defense
I
D20.
See, I could just use the D6 right here. That is as big as my
Yeah.
fist.
Hi, everybody that joined. All right, so getting started in the 5-minute rolling spree for the name in 3, 2, 1. Get the rolling. All righty. That is time for rolling your name. I want to pop these back up here again. Hey, Cool Gamer and Cheesecake Man, how you doing?
We have some fun names today. Sam, what was your character's name?
So Texie Hoove. There we go. Now we can see Jenna. And then
Callum Paneer.
and he rolled a D20 for the whole thing instead of his D30. I just want y'all to know.
I don't follow instructions.
No, the P is not silent. If you're wondering. Calf Q Pagald Jr.
That is a very
Renowned name.
yes.
It's a family name. That's what we'll go with.
All right, and Emmy.
Kipful.
Kipful.
And Jenna says right up there with TP.
And mine was P. Huxel.
Nice. See the random letters with all the consonants. All right. Here we go.
This time
Okay.
I'll follow instructions.
D20 and a D10. Are we going to be able to combine these? Like, do we want to roll two or just one?
No, just one costume. We will be combining things later. If you get one of the lines that has the 3 choices in it, roll a D6, and then 1 and 2 is the first choice, 2 and 3 is the second, or 3 and 4 is the second choice, 5 and 6 is the third choice. So, like, if you roll a 2, then you would roll a D6 to see if you're either a priest, a nun, or a priestess. I got 17, and 9 is 26.
I had
So I
26 as well.
I got bug, butterfly, or spider. So handy D6. And I got 6. I got a spider again. I was a spider in the last stream.
What the heck?
Okay, I'm re-rolling because I already have a spider to write. I'm re-rolling.
I'm just glad I didn't land on
Any-
it.
Anything but bugs. Oh, my dice.
Oh no.
No, don't eat that. It's not food. Okay. 9 plus 5 is 14. Fairy, genie, or fae. And I have to roll a d6 again.
Yep.
And I got 4, so I got a genie.
There you go. So I got a 14, and then I rolled a d6 and got 1, so I got fairy.
Nice.
I got troll, orc, or barbarian, and I rolled barbarian because roll 6. But what are the traits of barbarian? Go on, teach me now.
Like Conan the Barbarian or Xena the Warrior Princess.
Yep.
Okay.
Really, really tall and a little not so smart is normally the trope.
Yeah.
Leather armor and no manners.
Okay, I can play aggressive.
Yeah. Would rather fight than talk.
Okay, Gonzo, are you a bug, butterfly, or spider?
A bug.
Bug.
Interesting.
And I got 12 and 6, 18 vampire. How original.
Do you want to re-roll?
No, we'll keep with it and see where it goes.
Hey, Shannon. How are you?
Hi,
Thank you.
Shan.
All right. So let's go to the next slide and see what we get there.
Okay.
Ooh.
This is the trick line. But you're going to be rolling a D8, and part of the thing with this is you're basically, so you got your D8, you're rolling for how your costume fits. So this could go really wrong really fast.
Oh, you cheat. He got normal.
I got a 1.
Oh.
So I have an itty bitty costume.
And I got
I hope that I get an itty bitty body.
Enormous costume. This ought to be interesting.
Oh, I got slightly smaller.
Slightly smaller?
That kind of fits with the barbarian thing, though.
Yeah, so you're going to kind of have a little bit of tongue in there. But
Bulge of everything, right?
Okay, so now we get to roll for potion duration. And that's how long the potion lasts.
You're going to be a bug for a few weeks.
I got a 5, so I'm going to spend a few months as a genie.
I shouldn't have made fun of him because I'm going to be a few months as a fairy, too.
See, I shouldn't have re-rolled that because I did a pre-roll and I ended up with a 1. But this makes it better.
Epic fails might help here, though. So, 1 an hour.
Nice.
I have a few weeks at 4.
All right.
How long is yours last, Sam?
A few months. I got a 5 as well. I guess we can. So I rolled a D6 and I got a 2. So I guess it'll last 2 months.
2 months.
Let's see, I guess I'll roll the D since it's weeks.
I got 6 months.
6. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Here.
No bueno.
No.
Well, depending on what your day job is.
3 weeks.
Depending on what your day job is. Oh, goodness. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. Next slide. Are you ready?
We're ready.
All right.
Okay, now we get to the interesting parts. We get the side effects. And so we're going to take our handy D10 and we're going to see which side effect we get. Side effects may include hunger, hiccups, dry mouth, dizziness, lethargy, hyperactivity, itching and sneezing, sweating, and the unfortunate bathroom requirement side effect.
7. Itching and sneezing.
I have hiccups.
I have hyperactivity that is pretty much like me in real life.
Same but not, Emmy. Same but not.
I have hyperactivity as well.
Ooh. All right.
Okay, and roll D8 to see how long your side effects last.
Yes.
I have a 4. So I'm going to roll my D6 to see how many weeks of side effects I have.
Nice. 6 weeks of side effects.
5
6
weeks here,
weeks.
Mama Maggie.
5 weeks. Oh no.
I have 6 months. I'm going to be more hyperactive than I am going to be a bug.
I have an hour.
I got an hour too.
You're so lucky. I have 6 weeks of the hiccups in my itty bitty costume. All right, so the next slide is for your hair, skin, and fur color. So you're going to roll the D12 for the skin tone and the hair fur tones. And then the last column is for traits of your hair. So that will be a D8.
And I forgot to put a D12 in there. I just put 2 D6s. 11. Oh, wait, that's skin.
Is the skin and hair the same?
The skin and hair are different things.
Okay.
Okay. Can I say, or should I wait?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
First of all, I love the skeletons that are dancing. And I have rainbow skin and rainbow hair, which for barbarian, I don't know, maybe I'm Shira. And for traits, it's straight, so straight hair, I guess.
Nice.
I have yellow skin and metallic wavy hair.
Nice. What you got, Jenna?
I was making sure Kitty stopped meowing first. Sorry. Purple skin with white spiky hair. So I'm a vampire who's also drow.
Interesting.
Your mother was a dark elf and your father was a vampire?
I'll take that.
Hi, Eva.
Go ahead.
I have purple skin with straight black hair.
As a bug.
As a bug.
As a bug. All right. So as a fairy, I have iridescent skin with long red hair.
Oh, pretty.
Which fits. It fits. All right. So next slide, we move away from the dancing skeletons to the eyeballs.
So this determines your eye color, your eye style, and the size of your eyes. So this is whether you're going to have little bitty tiny squinty eyes or great big giant goldfish eyes. And the colors go anywhere from metallic to any color of the rainbow, including rainbow. And the eye type goes cat eyes, demonic eyes, angel eyes, bloodshot eyes, multicolored sclera, anime eyes, human eyes, horizontal slits, compound eyes, which means compound eye is like a gecko eye. Or chameleon eye, it kind of sticks out. Or you can have bug eyes for that, like spider or fly eyes, where you see multiple things. Mechanical eyes, star irises. Or just like a solid opaque eye color. All right, let's start with a D12.
My character is gonna look so weird.
Mine too.
My character has metallic eyes with star irises that are enormous.
Oh.
Nice.
So she's gonna have like these giant, like when the anime girls see the eye they like, and they're like, woo, and their eyes get big and little stars push out. That's gonna be my genie for the next. How many months am I stuck like this?
Wasn't it
6 months? 6
Yeah.
months.
I have green angelic eyes that are slightly larger than normal
On a bug.
on a bug.
On a purple bug with black spiky hair.
No, straight hair. Straight hair.
Straight hair. Black straight hair.
I got the spiky, I think.
Is this one yours? Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's yours.
What'd you get, Emmy?
Ooh, I got demonic iridescent eyes, so I'm happy with that. I'm like, I already have some story in my mind here, so go on.
Wow.
And we've got blue bloodshot smaller than normal. So
Oh, so somebody had way too much punch before the potion was added.
So my fairy has metallic anime eyes that are slightly smaller than normal. So not the big anime eyes, but like
So you're not a clamp girl. You're more along the lines of a
shoujo.
2010 and up anime girl.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
So you're not original Sailor Moon. You're Sailor Moon Crystal.
Yes.
No, the eyes in Sailor Moon Crystal, they went woof.
I didn't follow it after season 1, to be honest. That was just a lame comparison.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
I want to say, I feel
now
like this rolling. I wanted to say, like,
Go ahead,
this
Emmy.
particular like prompts are done almost to the point for me to draw, right? With all the little elements.
If you want to draw yours, go ahead.
Emmy's
so-
done.
So this is the complication for the Dr. Illusion's party potion costume is after the party, everybody has to go back to their day job. So yeah, we're going to be rolling. We have 24 choices for your day job. So you can roll D10s and a D4 or 2D12s or 3D8s or 4D6s, just whatever dice you have. But yeah, this is the job you get to go back to while you're stuck with the costume poofed over whatever you actually put on your body.
I always get husbandry. I think I even moved it for this slide, and I still got it.
You got that this past weekend, didn't you?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
I got hospitality, so yeah. My waitress job just got real interesting. Maybe I'm a barista. My barista job just got real interesting.
Wait. I don't.
You make wishes.
I gotta re-roll mine. Because I pulled mine up, but these numbers don't look like what I think that they were.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So you're going to cheat.
No. I'm happy with the one that I rolled, but I'm not sure if that's what I rolled.
You're an entertainer. Song and dance, boy. Song and dance.
A hyperactive.
I was just going to say, aren't you one of the hyperactives? What was it?
At this point, I'm Barney. But as a bug.
And with
That's a
hair.
nightmare from our imagination.
Hey guys, how you doing? We're gonna have fun. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Let's have fun.
Morning, dog.
Eva says you're a YouTube creator.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And I think paralegal law school dropouts fitting for a junior.
Yes.
Oh. I got hospitality and religion, so I think I'm about to get fired.
Yes. with the itty bitty costume.
So I was a church greeter and barista, and now I'm gonna have to go work at the sexy coffee hut or something. In my itty
Down
bitty
on the
genie
boardwalk.
costume. In my itty bitty genie costume.
Amy, what did you get?
Farmer herbalist, you know,
Farmer herbalist.
because I'm all about manual work only, no brains.
Yeah, when you're not pillaging the countryside, you're growing flowers.
Yeah.
It's not pillaging, it's transplanting.
It's wealth redistribution.
Yep. I'm writing it down.
Oh,
Does
man.
If anything, it wasn't my words.
Does anybody need to go back to any of the slides?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to put 30 minutes on the clock to write or sketch or whatever you want for your party experience and return to the workday world. And yeah, my character is on her way to get fired now. Poor Happy.
Yeah. I think all of our characters are going to get fired.
Well, because of the way the illusion works, they can put whatever they want on their body, and it's just going to poof back into their costume. So,
For a few weeks or months.
Or thankfully not years.
6 months. 6 months. And she has hiccups for the next 6 weeks. So, yeah.
Nice.
All right. Okay. If everyone's ready to go, let's start scribbling.
All right. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. All right, time is up. How'd everybody do? Everybody's still writing.
We're wrapping up.
I don't know if mine's going to make a lot of sense, but I think it's funny.
It's fine. You going to come back into the camera?
Yes.
Okay.
I mainly wrote about what happened at the party. Oh, bots. I missed the bots.
It's okay. We got them. We got them.
Thank you for getting the bots, Jenna.
All right.
I kind of followed the assignment.
You kind of you never follow that.
I kind of followed the assignment.
You understood it. You just took creative license with it.
Yes.
So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. There you go.
Alrighty. Okay. Life was normal for me, a meek college co-ed with a job hostessing church dinners and running the little coffee shop at parents' megachurch while studying hospitality management. Someday I was going to run my own restaurant. That was my plan. But in a world where magic had been outed and becoming commonplace despite the conservative coalition's objection to it, fate had a sense of humor. Humor that I fell victim to when I went to my first ever Halloween party with my college friends, Caleb and Texie. Prohibitions against the public consumption of magic had been lifted, and many were venturing into the dark arts as a means of income without proper regulation. None of us knew who put Dr. Illusion's perfect costume potion in the punch bowl when it was refilled, but when the host called for Halloween toast, we all refilled our red cups, held them high before having a drink. My modest witch costume vanished in a poof of smoke. I didn't realize what was happening until Kit turned into a barbarian princess, complete with tight leather armor and sword. Texie was giggling at Caleb, who had become a giant purple bug, while her fairy wings trembled with amusement. Q. P. Gould from my sociology class grinned at me with vampire fangs. Wow, look at you. What? I asked, turning my head. Long metallic waves brushed my shoulders. Down my bare back, I started hiccuping. Looking down, I was in a tiny metallic lame bikini, smaller than any underwear I own, with sheer harem pants. My skin was yellow, as if it had been dusted with gold powder. All of it was exposed. I eeked and hiccuped as I ran for the bathroom. Kit chased me, but I didn't hear anything she said as she and Texie beat on the door, pleading me to come out. My eyes were giant coppery orbs with stars in the center, 3 times the normal size above my nose, which was now a cute button with gold paint bow lips. Oh, God, make it stop. Wrapping a robe around my near nudity, I opened the door, still hiccuping. Help me. It's okay. It's okay. It will wear off in an hour, they tried to reassure me as Texie's wings knocked everything into the sink. The robe poofed out of existence. And I mean poofed, a cloud of smoke. There I was, nearly naked, in gold skin. I could still feel it against me, but it was just gone. My parents are going to murder me. They'll say I'm possessed. I cried as I tried to hide from the leers of the werewolf with magenta curly poodle fur peeking in the door at me. CAFQ got on their phone and began looking for an antidote. Their expression said it all. Oh no, we have to go to the hospital now. 6 months later, I sat looking at the check from Dr. Illusion's Perfect Party Potion Costume Company. My life was a shambles. My parents had thrown me out. Fortunately, Selim and Tex had taken me in. At least I wasn't homeless. But, on the bright side, my job as a barista had certainly paid off, and I now had enough money to open my own line of Genie Your Wish Perfect Costume Party coffees. The end. Oh no, we lost Sam.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
I don't know if I want to read mine now.
Yeah, you do. All right, who's next?
I'll get it over with. Like I said, I took a different approach with this. The studio smelled of stale cigarettes and burnt coffee. This is my fourth interview in front of a live studio audience with the applausometer this week. The host, a former comedian, chuckled over the news about the latest celebrity who had a manic episode. I took a deep sigh and tried to hold it together when it was my cue. My next guest has been making all the news headlines. You've seen him in the last couple of weeks in everything from commercials to television sitcoms. But tonight, an exclusive on how it came to be. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Saskatchewan's own Buggy the Beetle, Caleb Pinar. I come out waving like a parade queen, smile and nod, laugh at his lame jokes as I take my seat. After he gapes about my sudden stardom, I feel my legs begin to quiver, all 6 of them. So, it was a Halloween party. It really took full form. Is that right, Caleb? I recant the same story that I've told 4 times now ad nauseum. Barry and I went to this party that was rumored to have Dr. Illusion's pick me up on hand, and I was curious. To be honest, I thought it was snake oil, like the cure-alls I've read about and seen peddled to the masses by strangers in carts. Why, yes, this little vial will do whatever I tell you it will, small-minded peasant. So I wore my work uniform as a lark, the purple Beatles hockey mascot costume I wore every night. The hair on the top of Buggy's outfit was even cut like the Fab Four, black and straight. The big green eyes shined brightly, giving an angelic tone to the character that screamed, buy more snacks, kids. The punch was the only thing that could quench my thirst inside of this death trap, and it was magnificent. Until it felt like the suit was a second skin and I was wearing nothing at all. Then the color started up, so bright and fast. I felt like I had drank my 100th cup of coffee in a row and I had to catch up. I heard the screams as I ran from the house, faster than I should have. Everything was moving at a snail's pace, and I had too much to do. I suppose in real life, Buggy walking past the CBC reporter doing the story on what they found in candy got the attention of higher-ups. Suddenly, Buggy was everywhere. My bank account was growing as fast as my body was moving all the time. And that was 3 weeks ago, and the world loves Buggy even more, the host said, as his own eyes got wide. My skin felt off, fabricy. Fabricy? I took my shaking hands to my face and felt the giant googly eyes I wore for the last few years but hadn't seen in the last 3 weeks. I pulled the mask off, revealing my true face. A child screamed, a woman fainted. Cut to commercial, I heard as I ran out of stage 3. Oh well, there's still my rink job.
That's pretty cool.
Like I said, I went in a different direction.
It's still good though. Yeah, claps.
I liked it. Celebrity stardom through
Can I go
poster
next so I
wryness.
also get over it?
We'll get over it eventually. I love how you had all the insider information of the aftermath and used it to your advantage too.
Thank you.
The question is would you drink the potion again to make your costume permanent for your business?
Stardom. Think of it.
Depends on if the legs break off as easily as I think they do.
That's a fair statement. Yikes. this? Good question.
It's a very good question.
But do they grow back?
No, it's not a reptile.
I was going to say, you're from Namek? Stuff goes back?
No. This isn't Dragon Ball.
Well,
Dang.
sometimes when crabs molt, their legs will come back. So
Bro.
crustaceans will regrow limbs.
Mhm.
So how much of a bug are you?
Enough to get a paycheck.
Like my tea barista?
Mm-hmm. It was a paycheck, and then it became more.
All right. Okay. Go ahead, Amy.
Okay. Kid full, what are you supposed to be? Asked my friend Lyra, who dressed as detective. She came late and not touched a punch, so I guess she didn't get the detective smarts. I always wanted to be a strong princess, like a Viking heading to Valhalla, but with more color. You know, a princess. Wars poor. Your rainbow hair and skin would fit Fields. She smirks. It's not funny. I feel jitters. The potion hit me like coffee. It is going to wear off, I argue. But Lyra doesn't follow. She doesn't get that werewolf and zombie can eat her. No. I rush to the bathroom to hide. My costume tightens on my biceps. I could drop some armor off, but I feel the irresistible itch to start a brawl. Smashing a couple of these newborn skeletons would feel so good. Would feel right for a Valhalla princess, a Valkyrie. I unsheath a sword, and I can imagine the blood spilling down its groove. I turn on tap, splash of water, and my skin sparkles. But my mirror reflects eyes iridescent, possessed by darkness. Must be a side effect. I rub my face. It will wear off. I keep circling around the sink. Arg! Even my words leave. I push a trash bin away. Despite guttural sounds from my throat, my body starts relaxing. It has been an hour. As herbalist, I should know how to mix an antidote. But it slips away. Time to raise war, I announce. I'm much simpler than you guys are, and also it's almost midnight for me. So
Bless your heart.
It was good.
I think
though.
yours was good because, of course, your first thought is also, I need to make an antidote.
yeah.
The details chosen, really well done, especially since it's Flash.
Oh yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yay. Yeah. Jenna, you want to go next?
Sure. Dad, listen to me. You dropped out of law school, you barely received your certifications to be a paralegal, and you expect me to let you walk into the courtroom high off your behind, shaking like a leaf? I'm just jittery from the party I went to last night, Dad. Listen, I don't know exactly what happened. Texie and Selim said they weren't feeling well either. You mean to tell me you were hanging out on a work night instead of focusing on your case organization for the coming week? The office is counting on you to carry your weight. At this point, you are dismissed. Dad, listen, I said get out of here, Junior. I hated it when he called me that above all. Calf Q. Gowd Sr., my old man, was the head of the greatest law firm in the country. After studying at Harvard for a decade between pinching and saving at jobs no one would take, he started a career to drool over. My mom flocked to his side because of his good looks and big-name bank account in the making. When she couldn't take his crass behavior anymore, she left. My friends were the only thing I had to keep me sane for the longest time of my life. Going to parties once in a while was expected for someone my age. In my mid-20s, I dropped out of law school to stop living his dream. Being a paralegal pays my bills until I can make my own business, something I study through the case files I do all the grunt work on. That's all Dad handles these days. Big profile, multi-million-dollar cases. I went to that party, a Halloween party, off campus to relax. Never mind, I'm not a student anymore. To unwind, not to be a hyperactive ball of human energy. I still don't know where that hair and skin color I had gone to. I don't even know what had started it in the first. Wait. I ripped my phone out of my pocket and started to call one of the other people in the group. Kit, hey, how are you feeling after that party? I don't know, CAFQ. After you tried to bite me to cure whatever was in that party drink, I promised myself I would keep away from you. I was thirsty! And apparently, all of that overeating in your failed soccer and track star days came back to bite you, pun intended. Do you want me to be hangry now, too? Dude, just knock it off. I don't know what was in that drink from last night. I don't know either. However, your ex really loved the purple skin. If they mentioned my hair next, I was going to strangle them. The spiky hair was a bad choice. Click. I pocketed the phone before they could call me back and complain about ending the call. I couldn't stand still and handle the argument. I had to find out the antidote. Because if I didn't stop shaking and losing track of my mind, I wasn't going to be anywhere near my normally calm, cool, collected self. Hauling into a booth at a diner down the road, I sent texts to the other people I knew from the party. Most of them didn't reply, and the few who did said they either didn't drink the big red wall breaker man's wine, or his blood, or his food. Why am I so hungry? Oh yeah, the wine. Wasn't that the right idea? Red drinks. Blood. Yes, blood. Oh, now where can I get blood? Waitress! A tall, slender blonde with smeared makeup sauntered her way over, cracking bubblegum into the air to cover the faint hint of last night's potion on her breath. What do you want? A rare steak for one. For two? Do you know Texie and Selim? She grinned. Huxel is my next-door neighbor, of course. I know the rest of the group. Why do you ask? Were you at the party last night? I don't remember anything in the racing thoughts I have. Did you drink the punch too, Mr. Vampire? I felt the blush as much as I couldn't resist tracking her jugular. The longer I watched it, the more I kept bouncing my feet, playing with the straw paper, derailing my thoughts of track. You remember me? I wanted her to say yes because the blood in the steak was not going to be enough. I'm still suffering the side effects too. Come back at the end of my shift if you want me to help find more answers. I can't risk being fired this morning. You don't want to join that club. Ta-da! Yay! Teenage vampire in your 20s, basically.
I love it.
I also like it, and I felt so involved there.
I like how spazzy he was. He was like losing track of moment. Okay, bouncing, and and it's like you can feel the jumping, the jitter of the vampire, and he's like, "But I'm so hungry. Look at the jugular."
Yeah. The Kool-Aid man. You got to bite the Kool-Aid man to get all the red juice.
You got the reference. Yay!
All right. Oh, the suburbs. Texie wasn't fond of parties. She'd rather be out with the rest of the Hoove clan, toilet papering and creating general mayhem for the suburban robots. Alas, she allowed her bestie, Texie questioned the validity of her friendship daily, to drag her to a party in one of the suburbs she was sure her cousins would hit soon enough. Wearing normal clothes for some, a flannel, jeans, large hat, and shiny boots, Texie could pull off a costume look if no one knew what she did every day to pull a paycheck. The horses would think it was just a normal day for her, except for the polish on her dressy boots. She'd actually managed to be alone for a moment, drinking the punch her friend spiked. Yes, she was still her bestie since she spiked the punch. Alcohol was going to be the only way she could put up with this nonsense for much longer. As the punch was guzzled, the party grew louder, including the puffing of a smoke machine. She blinked. There hadn't been a smoke machine before. Dixie Who finished off the sweet punch from her red solo cup in one quick draw, swallowing becoming more difficult when the man beside her suddenly turned into a rather large purple beetle-looking thing. She felt sick. Sneezing, she waved away the smoke as her own body and clothes went up in a waft of it. Long red hair fell over her face. Her hand, a shimmering mixture of pearlescent colors, pushed it out of the way. Her scream was shrill, not at all her own. Something fluttered and slapped her back. Texie circled herself, slapping at iridescent wings until she realized the strikes hurt her too. What in all? She covered her mouth, her words moving lips that felt odd. She sneezed again. Her skin crawled and she clawed after the feeling, scraping iridescent skin with pale, sharp claws to rid herself of the itch. She took a look at herself in the wall of mirrors behind the punch table. Plenty of others were doing the same. A huge barbarian in teeny clothing and a purple thing. I think it was supposed to be a vampire. And the purple bug, too. Texie sneezed again. Wings fluttered behind her, the same color as her skin. Oh, hell no. She shook her head, running her hands over a tall and gossamer dress that felt a little too loose. It's pastel. It made her itch all the more. Dodging the other patrons of the party, she made her way out of the kitchen door and into the backyard. People were quick to recover here. Some were taking full advantage of their new selves. Making a face, she grabbed the fence and went to swing herself over it. Those wings on her back made her sail clear into the next yard. This better not last long. 2 months later, Sundance tried to chew on her wings, only to neigh in indignation and rear as his nose filled with smoke. Texie looked down at her jeans and flannel and swore she'd never go to a party again.
You put Sundance in the story.
I put Sundance.
So the reason why I laughed at the pastels comment is because this one right here does not like pastels at all.
Oh, man. Part of the reason why I was laughing was because you were trying not to, by the way.
I was trying my best not to.
Yeah, I think the costumes turned everybody into as opposite of things their character would normally be. I didn't hear you, Jenna.
I was saying very much agreed. Sorry.
This was fun.
Yeah. We need to do this again.
New Year's Eve masquerade party?
Ooh, yes.
We do have the plan for the winter.
Yeah.
The New Year's Eve. And we do that like the Thursday before New Year's.
Let me see.
I feel like Sam is usually in control of, so she's like, oh, my calendar. I must be so
That would be the
busy."
28th.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
The 29th.
29th. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 29th.
Thursday the 29th.
I think
My
there's
life is not that easy to control, so I usually don't know what's happening in the next 2 weeks. So,
I'll be
so
on
we'll
winter
see
break.
what happens.
right. We can.
Oh, but I'll mention something in the outro that is happening. So here we are.
Nice. We can like do like a light pencil in, and if we need to shift it like a little bit before or after, we can. But
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
okay.
The only day I'm not available is the 27th because that's my husband's birthday.
Ooh.
26th year, so...
So yeah, I'm writing birthdays down now. Okay, so 29th is possible. January masquerade or New Year's masquerade. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's going to be fun. It's going to be
Yes,
fun.
it is.
We're going to be kicking off the holiday weekend again.
Yes. Gonna be so much fun. Oh, I've got an idea. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Do we want to do outros? Since Emmy's got an announcement, and then we'll let everybody go.
Let Emmy go first. Yay, Emmy!
Yeah, so the only thing that I just wanted to sort of mention that on my channel I'm gonna have a birthday stream on the 5th of November, but it's gonna be strange hours. It's gonna be 7 a.m. British time, so I think it's like 3 a.m. Eastern time. So it's also sort of a time that I've been about a year in YouTube, so in AuthorTube, so it's a few things to mention there. So if you want to pop in for, late night visit, go, you're welcome. That's about
That'll
me.
be fun.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. I might actually stay up to 3 a.m. just for you, Emmy.
Oh, that's very sweet.
It's 1 a.m. so it doesn't sound that late.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
So wait a minute. Just very quick, of the three of us, is it? No, you're all in North Carolina, so you're Eastern as well. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Silly me.
Yep. I'm Mama Maggie Ward, independent author, author, and stroke survivor, and I have books on Amazon Kindle, Kindle Vella, and I leave all my drafts for free on Inkitt. If you support my Ko-fi page, I will send you an EPUB copy of one of my books of your choice. And the costume thing was my idea, and I think it was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was. It was so your idea, and I'm so glad that you came up with it.
This was a blast. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Well,
Yeah.
I'm Jenna O'Malley, your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. I normally do sprints on Friday nights, Saturday mornings. I'm taking this Saturday off for family reasons. However, you can check my channel for the everything that's going on lately, including updates about my rebrand relaunch. Book 4 is drafted, book 5 will be starting soon, and all of them will start coming out with new covers within the next 6 months or so. Depub Day is New Year's Eve for the original versions.
Nice. Yay. Congrats. All right. Go ahead.
I have no outro.
Oh my gosh. So this is my husband Gonzo. He is the better half of my brain because I bounce ideas off of him all the time. And he beta reads for me. Well, alpha reads more like. So yeah. And I am writer Sam Wicker, or Creative Sam on some of the socials, and this is my channel. We are going to be taking a small break from Character Randomizer. Our next one will be possibly December 29th now, or it might be a little bit later in January. We'll see how everybody's schedule goes, and we'll go from there. But they are usually on the 4th weekend of every month, and we will definitely be starting again in January. Thank you all for joining me. It has been so much fun, and we will see y'all later. Bye.